Good evening to one and all present here. We are miracle workers and I would like you guys to introduce my team. Myself Himanshu.
Myself Shiv. Myself Prasham. Myself Ishan.
Myself Gaurish.
And myself Avishkar.
Let's start the experiment.
So to conduct the experiment, the materials required to conduct the experiment are water, copper sulfate, scissor, spatula, a copper rod, battery, coin, tape and a beaker.
Step 1. We'll take a beaker and then pour some water in it. After that, we'll add some copper sulfate with the help of a spatula. And then we'll mix it until the crystals are completely dissolved in the water. Step 2, we'll take the copper rod and tape it on the beaker. Then we'll take the negative terminal of the battery and attach it to the coin. And the positive terminal of the battery to the copper rod.
After 2-3 minutes, we will be able to see the copper has started coating the coin. While the process is going on, we will be able to see the copper particles floating on the solution. As you can see that copper has started coating on the coin.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for giving us your precious time to watch our experiment. I hope you like our experiment. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we Bio Geeks are going to show you a model on drip irrigation.
Drip irrigation is a system that water falls drop by drop at the position of roots. This method are used for watering fruit plants, trees, etc.
Materials required are artificial plants and some waste material like ice cream sticks, a container for tank, a container and dry soils, straws, etc.
Now some example of advantages of drip irrigation. Water is used in minimum level. Fertilizer is used in high efficiency. Recycled water can be used safely.
Now some disadvantages of drip irrigation. The high install cost. Drip irrigation is also effect on the soil fertility. The plastic tubes can be heated, or plastic tubes also can be heated in sunlight or sun heat. However, drip irrigation is still important to the farmer to use in their farm.
Now, the conclusion of the drip irrigation. The drip irrigation is a system, is an economic and very essential irrigation for the vegetables and new crops to grow the farm. Thank you.
Okay.
Good evening and salutations to the dearest audience. We the group Young Scientist 2.0 from Glen Tutorials are presenting an awesome project of compound microscope. The word compound in a compound microscope mainly means a microscope with two lenses. A compound microscope has two parts, non-optical and optical, devised with a part which is named as ocular and objective lenses.
Advantages of compound microscope. First, simplicity and its convenience. Second, a compound light microscope is relatively small and therefore it's easy to use and simple to store, and it comes with its own light source. Third, because of their multiple lenses, compound microscopes are able to reveal great amount of detail in samples.
Parts of compound microscope: eyepiece and body parts. The eyepiece is the space and body part. Body tubes. The eyepiece is the lens through which the viewer look to see the specimen. It usually contains 10x or 15x power lens. The body tubes connects the eyepiece to the objective lens.
Objective lenses. Objective lenses are one of the most important parts of a compound microscope. They are closest to the specimen. A standard microscope has 3 to 4 objective lenses which range from 4x to 100x. Stage clips are metal clips that hold the slide in place.
Arm and base. Arm connects the body tube to the base of the microscope. It's an illuminator.
Illuminator and stage. This is stage. Illuminator is the light source for a microscope. A compound light microscope mostly uses a low voltage bulb as an illuminator. The stage is a flat platform where the slide is placed.
Nosepiece and aperture. Nosepiece is a rotating turret that holds the objective lenses. The aperture is the middle of the stage that allows the illuminator to state the specimen. A condenser gathers and focuses light from the illuminator being viewed onto the specimen being viewed. Diaphragm is a 5-hole which is placed under the stage. Each hole is of different diameter. By turning it, you can vary the amount of light passing through the stage opening.
A compound microscope is of great use in pathology labs so as to identify different diseases. Various crime cases are detected and solved by drawing out the human cells and examining them in a microscope in forensic laboratories. The presence or absence of minerals and the presence of metals is identified through a compound microscope. Students from schools and colleges are benefited from the use of compound microscope during conducting their academic experiments. It helps us to see and understand the microbial world of virus and bacteria, which are mostly invisible to the naked eye. Plant cells and the microorganisms thriving in them are ascertained through the use of compound microscopes. Thereby, a compound microscope is of great use to biologists.
So I think you all would have known more things about compound microscope. We would like to end and thank you all for giving your precious time. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, we are Group 1 Mikila, and today I am going to present this electric generator along with my friends Poojan and Ethan. The materials required for this project is piece of cardboard as a base, bottle caps, motor and everything else. The idea of this project is to show how people in rural areas generate electricity. They do this manually by hand.
The general crux of electric generator is that it transfers mechanical energy into electrical energy. Here, however, we'll be also using the kinetic energy as in the form of wind. I'll now demonstrate how this works. We see how this generator transfers kinetic energy into mechanical energy, and then mechanical energy into electrical energy through the motor and then into the LED. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Ayush. This is Om, Sari, Shaurya and Soham. So you can call us the gravitational geniuses or GGs in short. And today our project is the echo engine.
Echo engine is the determination of the distance and direction of an object underwater by means of an echo.
Now, I would like to tell you all what were the requirements of our project. First of all, we made a tank using 3 cardboards and 1 used writing card. Then we made a boat using cardboard and we kept it on some squares. We also added some sand in the tank and a piece of mirror which acts as irregularities on the seabed.
In this 3D model, we placed a laser below the boat instead of a transmitter. The transmitter transmits ultrasonic waves which, on striking the seabed, gets reflected and comes back to the detector placed below the boat.
Now we'll demonstrate. As you can see, there's a laser going down. This tells us that the bed has unevenness, the seabed as you can see. Now look at all these rocks. Now when the data is transmitted back to the ship, we get to know that yes, there is unevenness, the land is not properly flat. That way, we can find the height of the valley and we can also find if there's anything lost, like single ships. This was our project. Thank you everybody.
Thank you.